Welcome to Metabolic Maestro. I teach men biological command through fasting, training, and sacred feasting. So, discipline, self-mastery, and sovereignty emerge effortlessly. Today, I wanted to discuss the fasted workout, or the training phase of the Maestro regimen. Now, when it comes to exercise in general, especially a fasted workout, most modern men, overfed, overstimulated, will tell you it takes discipline to go and be consistent with your exercises and with your workouts. And in fact, that is true. It does take discipline, but not from the way that most modern men see this. Discipline oftentimes is defined as being able to give yourself a command and follow through with it. Now, this is true. It's a valid definition. However, there is a slight nuance to this, because how most men see this or approach this is from a state of efforting, struggling, and just putting hard work into it. There's a lot of resistance, and so people are not consistent with their exercise regimens, especially with fasted workouts. But for the sovereign man, for the real, truly disciplined man, this is the man on the Maestro path, and also just any other path that really cultivates stillness, cultivates states where insulin is low. Because with the Maestro regimen, when we fast, insulin is low. When insulin is low, it puts the body in a condition or a state where it's calm, it's quiet. There's no digestive noises. There's no just noise happening in the body. And so that creates an effect where the mind is also now calm, stable. And when you get into this state, naturally you're drawn to activities, situations, environments that cultivate stillness. And in so doing, now it becomes a fertile ground for intuition to flourish, for clarity to come through. And when intuition, clarity comes through, then now intention becomes clear. The intention of why you are doing something. Once that's clear, decisions become easier, actions become aligned. And that's what I propose the definition of discipline is. Discipline is when your actions are aligned with your intentions with no internal friction. And you reach this state only by having insulin low, so the body quiets, the mind quiets, clarity comes through, intention is clear, actions become aligned, choices become aligned, and it's just easy to do the thing. That's why you'll find, for most people, discipline in brushing their teeth. Most people have discipline in brushing their teeth. There's no efforting, There's no internal struggle because the intention is clear as to the outcome of doing that practice. And so, discipline is easy, effortless. In the same way is how when an individual starts to fast, starts to still their mind, starts to get insulin low, then discipline becomes effortless in whatever intention they have to take action on. So I wanted to bring you this perspective today on really redefining discipline, not as something to struggle with, effort with, and that it can just emerge naturally. It's something that's within all of us. It's a let's say a trait that's within all of us, and it doesn't need to be worked up, built, or anything. It just needs to be allowed to emerge. So remember, fasting is the foundation. Stillness gives us the ability to be on the path of discipline effortlessly. I wrote a 24-hour guide to help you begin. Link is in the bio. Until next time, be still.